I've been meaning to talk about this for a pretty long time. By now, everyone knows that 48 hours ago, we received word that 4 detainees in Russia, American detainees, have been freed thanks to a multinational effort, including the United States and President Biden, as much as that's going to piss off the Maga. Those 4 detainees, Evan Gershwich, Paul Whelan, and Vladimir Karamutsa, and Alexander Kamilov, forgive me if I screwed up any of those names, are now in the United States and have been returned to their families. Now, I could go off on the ego trip and say this helps the Biden and Harris administration. I'm not going to do that because that would be incredibly egotistical of me, and more to the point, it would actually make me look like Donald Trump, which is the subject of this whole thing. Now, before I get to Trump, and yes, I am going to get to him. Now, before I get to him, it just surprises. No, actually, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me that not one single right-wing pundit, not one single senator, not one single congressman, not one single MAGA supporter has said 2 words about our citizens getting returned back to our custody, back home to the United States. We've seen absolutely no posts. I've seen no posts on the Truth Social or Twitter or Facebook from any right winger, anyone in the MAGA, praising that these people are coming back home, that they're being released, thanks to efforts by President Biden and our allies against Russia. Now, yes, it was a prisoner swap, whatever. Who cares? The fact is, we got our people back after years of suffering under Vladimir Putin's gulags. But I don't hear anything from Laura Loomer, the crazy lady who's out there. I hear nothing by Baal Horthy, another clown that I've been talking about in my videos that has shown himself to be another slave for the right wing. And I certainly haven't heard anything from Nick Adams, Donald Trump's main butt boy. I've heard nothing from any one of them, any right-wing pundit or right-wing so-called alpha male of the MAGA. I heard nothing about this. If you follow these people, you would think that nothing happened, that these prisoners are still in Russia's gulags under Putin. But we did hear from one person, Donald Trump from Truth Social, and I quote, "So when are they going to release the details of the prisoner swap with Russia? How many people do we get versus them? And are we also paying cash to them? Are they giving us cash? Please withdraw that question because I'm sure the answer is no. Are we releasing murderers and killers or thugs? Just curious because I'm sorry, I'm reading ahead of myself. I'm screwing myself up here. Just curious because we never make good deals at anything, but especially hostage swaps. Our negotiations are always an embarrassment to us. I got back many hostages and gave the opposing country nothing and never any cash. To do so is a bad precedent for the future. That's the way it should be, or this situation will get worse and worse. They're extorting the United States of America. They are calling the trade complex. So nobody can figure out how bad it is." What? What? Seriously, what? I'm trying to, what? I'm trying to read this correctly. I mean, we got our citizens back. We got our people back. And you're complaining about it? And you're actually complaining about what? Matter of fact, right now I'm typing in the question in my search engine. How many hostages did Trump get back to the United States? I'm actually looking this up right now as I'm speaking to you on this video. Now, one of the main articles came from CNN's politics website. The first fact is that Trump claims that he gave nothing to opposing countries to secure the freedom of American prisoners. Actually, that's false. According to this, though Trump obtained or helped to obtain the release of some Americans held abroad without having to release anyone in return, he also presided over at least 4 hostage exchanges, which he approved the release of prisoners from U.S. detentions from the exchange for foreign governments releasing Americans. So you lied there, Trump. I'm just going to say it. You fucking lied. You know you lied. Oh, is that from... Oh, by the way, isn't that the... Wasn't that the Taliban you released, Trump? I'm just asking. I'm just trying to read what's happening here. Here. Now, the 2019 exchange for the Taliban. In 2019, 3 high-ranking prisoners from the Taliban who had been imprisoned by the government of Afghanistan were released in exchange for the Taliban freeing 2 professors, Americans Kevin King and Australian Timothy Weeks, who were abducted in 2016. They were held by the Taliban for 3 years, Trump. And the president of Afghanistan made clear that the Trump administration was involved in the deal. Trump wrote on social media when the deal was announced, "Proud of my team." You said that on your Twitter page, "Proud of my team." So you lied again. The 2020, your last year in office, Trump, the 2020 exchange with Iran. In 2020, the Trump administration secured the release of a naval veteran, Michael White, who had been in prison in Iran since 2018 by agreeing to free an Iranian doctor who had pleaded guilty to violating U.S. sanctions on Iran by trying to export a medical device without authorization. Trump wrote this at social media at the time, "Thank you to Iran, it shows a deal was possible." You even tried an attempt in 2018 with Turkey. Trump said in August of 2018 that he personally got Israel to release a free Turkish citizen who had been charged with aiding Hamas as part of an attempted agreement which Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, sorry if I screwed that up, released American pastor Andrew Birdson. Now, Erdogan, the president of Turkey, did not so immediately, prompting Trump to criticize him. Erdogan released him in 2018. Trump tweeted that upon the release that there was no deal made with Turkey and added, "I don't make deals with hostages," but at the time, you already made deals, made it clear that you already made deals for hostages, Trump. You know, going back to my original point before I close out this video, it amazes me that the right wing, that the Maga, whatever the crap they want to call themselves now, let's just call them worshipers of Trump. It's amazing to me that these very people are so angry about what's going on at the Olympics right now, going on in Paris right now. They're angry about what happened in the during the opening ceremony, which was crap. Which I'm not saying the opening ceremony was crap, but the reason they're angry about it is crap. Now they got the new controversy that a woman boxer from Algeria may not be a woman, although genetic testing has shown that she is a woman. Now, I'm not going to go into extreme detail on that. They're so angry, they're so pissed that they are screaming for Americans to boycott the Olympics. But they mention nothing about what happened 2 days ago. American citizens were released by Russia after multi-country efforts, including the United States, and as much as it pains, it just irks. I'm angry. They're just angry at the fact that that President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris secured their freedom. They don't want to talk about it. They just want to scream, hoff, and holler. But here's the thing about this whole situation. Donald Trump tried to lie on social media, saying that he never had any deals. He never made any deals with hostages. I didn't make any deals. I didn't make any deals for any hostages. I made no deals. But I just read you several instances that he did make deals. So you're a liar again, Trump. I would love to say I feel sorry for you because you're a pathetic loser. I would like to say that I feel sorry for you because your ego is so weak and you in itself are so weak. But I'm not going to do that. I am not doing that. I'm not going to feel sorry for you because quite honestly, you put yourself in this hole. You put yourself in this idea that everyone needs to be with me. Otherwise, I'm going to lose control. Otherwise, I'm going to go on social media. I'm going to talk bad about you. I'm going to go on one of my idiotic rallies, and I'm going to talk bad about you. You can't even give praise for the fact that 4 people have been released from Russian gulags under your best friend, Vladimir Putin. And quite honestly, it is pathetic. It is straight up pathetic, Trump. Another reason why you shouldn't be anywhere near the White House. Hell, if this election goes the way it should go and Kamala Harris is the next president of the United States, I might go and join the Capitol Police Department or the DC Metro Police Department. And if I even see you or your screwed up family anywhere near the White House, I'm going to arrest your ass. Now, mind you, I said arrest you, not kill you, not even hurt you. I'm going to arrest you, which is a lot better than the police officers you want to give immunity to, Trump. Don't worry, I am not done with that by a damn sight, boy. I am not. But when this subject comes in, Americans get freed, you don't give a damn. We get it. Americans are back with their families. You don't care. We get it. But okay, we see what kind of an inhuman bastard you are. Let's move on. Be the bastard you are and let the grown-ups do the work. CTP, know the truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.